Welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. It's J. Henry Day! And we are jumping into the LaFlamme. This is this year's release of their annual Armagnac finished special release named the LaFlamme. And what that is that's named after a celebration that goes on in the Armagnac portions of France. At the end of harvest season, they have a whole festival, LaFlamme de Armagnac. So that's what this is named after. And this is last year's batch, which was a 57.47%. And this year's is 56.75. Now, this bottle is very special to me because it's signed by Joe Jr. and Joe Sr. And I am currently in love with that. This was picked up for me by my friend Kevin Tiber, and I want to thank you to death. He also helped me to get last year's because he's in Wisconsin, I'm in Florida, and therefore no soup for me. Let's nose this year's. Ooh, okay. So, let's do this. We're going to jump in. We're going to compare last year's to this year's release, see if there's an improvement, see which one we like better, and go from there. Now, these are both 5-year-old distillates, and they've spent 5 years in the unforgiving Wisconsin tundra of weather. Let's do this. So we're going to start with last year's. Just because. Caramel apple. Almost lime. There's a bright citrus. Cedarwood. Vanilla. That grapey Armagnac influence is apparent. Let's nose this year's. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is richer and rounder, and somehow even more robust than last year's. Last year's, a few of the notes kind of have a sharp edge to them, and this is rounded off: butterscotch, peanut butter, jam, cinnamon toast. Tons of vanilla, tons of caramel. There's something nutty. Like pine nuts, maybe. Ooh, okay. Let's taste. I gotta taste this one first. Oh, yeah. Nice. Apple, but like tart apple. Warm oak. Some of that kind of biting heft from the Armagnac. Spicy after a few sips on the mid palate into a nice warm chest hug finish. Ooh. Okay, last year's was good. This year. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's just pretty. That's just beautiful. It's very warm. It's very I'm not sure how to describe this, but like, so when something is spicy, I visualize flavors. I can visualize the spice visualizes in my brain as like spikes. And so when something's very spicy, I visualize very spiky. And then depending on how spicy that is, the height of the spikes is different. And so like when I was tasting this, I was visualizing the mid-palate spice level as being, you know, pretty spicy. It's pretty spiky. Now on this, it's spicy, but the peaks of the spice aren't as sharp. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but it makes perfect sense to me in the way I visualize flavors. So it's spicy, but it's not as spiky. I don't know if that makes any sense. There's a little bit of like a sour apple, what are those? Not Lifesaver. Starburst. A sour apple Starburst. Like the green sour apple one. I think it's green. Whatever. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, crazy legs. I'm drinking this year's out of my brand new J. Henry Glen. Thank you, Kevin, for this too. Oh my God. Thank you for the shirt too. He made me this shirt. What the heck? Kevin is hooking me up. I love this. This is fantastic. This is a sit with for an hour and really get into the nuances of it. This is a banger. Oh man, the Armagnac is beautiful. There's a beautiful amount of Armagnac that got infused into this whiskey from the barrel. Just absolutely stunning. Last year's is great, but this year's is an improvement. I gotta give it to him. Wow. And that's really amazing. That's really amazing because the Bellefontaine, which is the cognac finished, I think this year's is an improvement over last year. The Armagnac finished is an improvement. God dang, the legs in this glass. What the heck? I don't know if those show up at all for you guys, but holy smoke, they go from the top of the glass all the way back down to the liquid. I'm telling you, I think that Wisconsin is like the promised land of bourbon maturation. I think the temperature swings from the extreme highs and extreme lows that they have, forcing that whiskey in and out of the oak of the barrels, is just working some magic. Because I haven't had anything from Wisconsin that I've been like, oh, this is bad. This is not good. So I'm super excited to see the future of what's coming out of Wisconsin and what's on the horizon. Man, I can't freaking wait. So I have to put this on my shelf over here of the best stuff that I've had so far this year, and that is joining the 8-year patent road that's already over there from J. Henry. And man, I've got another Wisconsin review coming up for Woolersham, and Holy smoke, I tried that for the first time last night, and I can't wait to review that. So, dang. Great job, Joe. Great job, Nancy. You guys really knocked it out of the park. This is phenomenal. Man. I can't get over that sour apple starburst note. It didn't show up at first. It was after I tasted it and nosed it for a little bit that showed up, and dang, that's great. Now, you know me, and I like to do dumb stuff, so let's see what a batched version between last year and this year would taste like. You know me, I gotta do the dumb stuff. Oh, that's pretty nice. Wow. That brought that oaky, interesting note from here into the new. Ooh. Oh, that's nice, but it's slightly imbalanced. It's a little rough in the middle. Just like competing notes, you know, little stepping on the toes of each other. Ooh. That's still freaking good. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, drink more Wisconsin bourbon. And I hope you have a great day.